Today is September 16th, 2025. I am your host for today, bringing you your daily Ultrakill news. There's been no news for today. However, for day 200, I recorded a tier list of every level in the game. So, the remainder of the video will just be that. If you don't want to see that, feel free to click off. But if you are here for that, then enjoy. Okay, so I'm going to be ranking every level in the game. So, it's unscripted, so it's just, see how it goes. So, 0-1, I'm going to put it in B tier, just because it's early in the game. Most weapons can be kind of, clunky to use, other than, the pistol and maybe the, saw blade launcher. But it is otherwise a decent level, it's a good tutorial, so B tier. 0-2, it's pretty similar. I mean, again, it's mainly revolved around the revolver, so it isn't great on future playthroughs, but it's still a decent level. 0-3, I'm gonna put an A, entirely because Swords Machine, that one's fun to fight. And other levels do also have Swords Machine, but this specific boss encounter is fun. It works very well with future weapons you get to on replays, so I think it's all around a pretty good level. 0-4 gets the same treatment as the rest of Prelude for pretty much the same reason, and 0-5 gets A tier because I personally really enjoyed the Cerberus encounter. I think it's a very good encounter. 0-S I'm putting in D tier. I think beyond the initial playthrough, it isn't really all that fun. I don't personally find it all that scary either. It's just not too enjoyable to beat. So, D. Next is 0-E. I love 0-E, so that's going straight to the top. It's one of my favorite levels in the game. The music is great. The gameplay is great. I love the use of future enemies in it, ones that didn't necessarily appear in Prelude, like the Gutterman. It's a very good level. I love the gimmick to it. I think it's great. So, top. 1-1, I'll put that in C tier. It isn't a bad level, but, I rarely go out of my way to replay it. It's very short, very simple, and it really uses the drones a little too much, I think. It just isn't the best. Not bad, but not all that good. 1-2 is the same thing. I feel like these two levels, specifically, are definitely more meant to, introduce the enemies we see, or the enemies that get introduced in them. Just, to get you used to them. And it does a good job at that on a first playthrough, but I think on future playthroughs it kinda isn't great. On 1-3, I rate that an A. I really love that level. The music is great. It's one of my favorite levels to go back and play. It's all around a very good level. 1-4, I put at B. It isn't a bad level. I like the fight with V2, it's good. But it's also very easy, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I do like a bit of a challenge. So, B tier. 1-S is also going to D. The puzzles aren't bad, but, it's very much so a gimmick level that is, but not in a way where it's fun for future replays in the way, 0-E is. So, D. 1-E, B tier. 1-E isn't a bad level. It's just very difficult in a not so fun way, especially in brutal. And the one room with the two Guttermen where the floor is lava, I don't like that. It isn't great. It is the one level I refuse to P rank on brutal. I can't find it fun to P rank. Like, just for replaying it, it's great. I love it. But for P ranking, it kind of sucks. I'm gonna be honest. 2-1 for me goes, I think, in the same place as the first half of Limbo. Again, it isn't bad. It just isn't something I really got on my way to replay. I just don't find it super enjoyable. Like, it isn't bad, but it isn't really all that good. I mean, I feel like most of Act 1 is kind of like that, but, 2-2, I'd actually rate that a B. I like the kind of gimmick where, you break the fuse boxes to continue. I liked that on my first playthrough. It didn't take me too long. I like the enemies, and it's a good level. 2-3, I'm also gonna rate a B for similar reasons to 2-2. Um, it's better than 2-1 in my opinion. It just isn't all that much of like a standout level in my opinion. So B. I'll actually rate 2-4 an A because I really like the Corpse of King Minos fight. It's like, besides cool factor from, parrying the giant thing, it's all around a very good early game boss fight, and I personally just really enjoy it. 2-S. 2-S is going to go with the other secret levels. I don't know if you can sense a pattern forming over here, but yeah, 2-S is D. I don't need to go much further in detail, I don't think. 3-1 is a B tier. It's a all around a pretty good level. I just don't go out to replay it all that much. I just don't personally really like the vibe of Gluttony all that much. Like, it's not a bad level, it's just not my favorite, really. 3-2 is also B. Again, not really a bad level. I mean, B isn't even bad, but it's alright. It's the first Gabriel encounter. It's a very decent first, like, major storyline boss fight, I guess, if that makes sense. It's all around very good, just not good enough to be an A by a little bit. P-1 is an A though. I really like the Flesh Prison fight, and Minos is very fun to fight. I've gone out of my way to replay P-1 quite a bit. I think once I even beat him parry only, which was fun, but I don't think I like it enough to put it at the top of the tier list. Like, it isn't bad because of that, but like, it's just missing a little something. I don't know. 4-1 is gonna be a C. It's a good level. I just don't like greed. Like, it's fine, but it's gonna be a C for me. I can't really put a finger on why. I just really dislike greed. Same thing with 4-2. Actually, no. 4-2 can be a B. 4-2 is probably my favorite out of greed. It isn't super bad. It's alright. It's definitely a more fun level in my opinion. I've replayed that one more than the rest. 4-3 is going to be the first non-secret level in D. I hate 4-3. It isn't even like necessarily a bad level. I just don't like how it's so like dark. Like, the carrying only a torch is a fine gimmick for something like 0-S or like the intro to P-1, but for a whole level, I just really don't like it. 4-4 is going to be an A. It's my favorite level of greed by far. I really like the V2 fight. It gets you the whiplash too. And the whiplash is such a good tool, especially when replaying like older levels. It's really good, all in all. 4-S is also gonna be a D tier. I don't think I really need to explain why. If any of you saw my live stream that I did, this was the only level I outright skipped. And like I was on 7-S for a while before I beat it, and even then I didn't decide to skip it. 4-S is the only one I had to skip. I really hate 4-S. You know what? No, I'm gonna put this one in E tier. It's gonna be the only E tier, I think. I really dislike 4-S. 5-1 can also go in B tier. It's a decent level. The only thing that's stopping it from being an A tier is how the electric rail cannon takes away half of your HP underwater. I know it's meant to like probably punish you, because I can see people like overusing the electric rail cannon because it deals a lot of damage and all that, but it's so like ingrained in my muscle memory that I kind of like default to using it, even if I know it will kill me. So I just really dislike that one level for that one reason. I mean, I don't really dislike it. It's otherwise a very good level. It's just the only thing stopping it from being an A. 5-2 can be an A, though. I really like 5-2. It has the ferryman fight. It's probably one of my favorite fights in the game. It's all around a very good level. And yeah, it's just good. I don't know what else to say about it. 5-3 is also an A. It is so good. The music is amazing. It's all around just a great level. It also gives you the rocket launcher, which, with its green alternate, lets you insta-kill Cerberus, which is very nice, especially in both later levels and replays of previous levels. It's great. 5-4 can also be an A. I just really like the Leviathan fight, especially post Ultra revamp. It's so good. It's just all around very good, very fun. It's great. 5-S is also an A. I just really like the vibe of 5-S. I don't know. It's just a really good level. It's the only secret level that's gonna be higher than a C. 5-S is just a really solid level. I don't know what else to say. This one is gonna be a P, because one specific moment, really, that moment when the music first like actually starts, when you first drop into that section outside and you see the city of Dis or whatever, that moment has really just stuck with me since I first played Act 2 when it originally came out. It's great. 6-1 is one of my favorite levels in the game. 6-2 is gonna be an A. Higher than the first Gabriel encounter, because I think all around it's a better boss fight than the first Gabriel encounter. I just like it a lot more. I like the music more. It's just great. I love it. P-2 is going straight to the top. I love that level so much. It was initially a pain in the ass to P rank, but it was so worth it. And it has stuck with me as one of my favorite levels. I love the enemy gauntlet, even the idled mind flayers and the idled stalker. I love it. It's great. I love Sisyphus Prime. He's really fun. All around great level. 7-1 is a B tier. Not because it's a bad level or anything. The only thing that's holding it back is the Minotaur. The Minotaur is cool. It's like a nice concept. I just really hate the boss fight. Specifically the tram portion. Like, for the most part it's fine, but like I just can't stand it. 7-2 is gonna be an A tier. Actually, no, I lied. It's gonna be P. I love 7-2. It is a contender for one of my favorite levels in the game. Like, if it weren't for the encores, I think this actually would be my favorite level. I just really love 7-2. I love the music, the ambience. It's just so good. 7-3 is also an A tier. Um, it's good. I like the concept of, of feeding the trees. I love the infighting mechanic. Actually, when I initially played 7-3, I accidentally did the marked for blood thing, so I never experienced the infighting mechanic when I first played. And I was like, huh, why is it so hard? But like on future playthroughs, I did actually do it properly, and it has remained one of my favorite levels. Like probably not top 10, or actually I don't know if there are all that many levels in this game, but you know what I mean. It's not like in like the top few, but like, you know, it's all around pretty good. 7-4 is also P. I love 7-4. I love the Earth Mover. It is really fun. Um, Definitely in my top 10 levels. Not on the same level as some of the other ones on that tier, but like it's really good. And then finally 7-S. 7-S is a C. That's B. It's a C. It's better than most of the other secret levels. It's better than almost all of them actually. Um, but like, cause actually that's the only one with actual like real combat in it. So maybe I'm a little biased towards it. But I also do like the power washing simulator thing. Is that what that game is called? I don't remember. But I do love that. It's kind of relaxing. Like on again to mention the live stream I did, I was a little annoyed with it then because at that point I'd been going on for like 6 hours playing the entire game. Not 6 hours, I think it was only 3, but still, it was a long time to be doing one game, and I was tired and I was just kind of done. So I was a little annoyed at that level. But like otherwise it's a great level. It's or for what it is. Like it is kind of annoying, especially if you accidentally like soft lock yourself and are unable to proceed, which I've done a few times on accident. Well, like it's a good level. Yeah, that's the full tier list, I think.